Time now for Wellness Wednesday. Hearing loss impacts not only your health, but your quality of life as well. It can lead to isolation socially, depression, and cognitive decline. Audiology Awareness Month shines a spotlight on getting the help you need. And we have Dr. Andrea Gohmert with us this morning with UT Health East Texas and UT Tyler. Dr. Gohmert, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So how common is hearing loss?
Well, hearing loss is very common. It affects approximately 1.5 billion people across worldwide. And in the United States, it's estimated that at least 1 in 8 adults experiences hearing loss. I think what's troubling about that number worldwide or in the United States is most people wait an average of 7 years before actually seeking help for their hearing loss.
So what are the risks of leaving that hearing loss untreated?
Yeah, untreated hearing loss has a lot of risk. One of them is cognitive decline, and then social isolation, depression, and even there are causative factors and risk for dementia. Because it affects not only your ability to communicate with family and friends, but it also affects brain health and emotional well-being. For older adults, it's linked even also to a higher risk for falls because our ears are playing an important role in maintaining our balance as well.
So you talked about older adults. Is this also a concern for children as well?
True. Yes, children are affected by hearing loss as well. And in fact, approximately 3 out of every 1,000 infants is actually born with hearing loss. And then 1 in 5 children in the United States will experience hearing loss by the age of 18. For children, when we have untreated hearing loss, it can lead to speech and language delays or development. It also hinders their academics performance in schools. Of course, it can affect their social and emotional growth. And then they may struggle to form relationships, experience low self-esteem, depression, and face lifelong challenges in learning and communication.
What causes that hearing loss in children, though?
There can be many factors. One of them is just congenital hearing loss, family history of hearing loss. It can be acquired, though, over time or progressive. Many genetic factors play a part in hearing loss with children born with it, but then there are infections that can happen, trauma to the ears, and then definitely noise exposure. Some children actually will pass that newborn hearing screening at birth, but then develop hearing loss later, which is why ongoing monitoring or checking in on hearing is essential.
So I'm sure that can be a little scary for parents. So what should families do to protect their children's hearing?
I think parents are the best reporters. When there's a concern by a parent that their child may not be hearing, I would say seek help immediately. Reach out to your pediatrician and tell them you have some concerns, because there is no such age as too young to test hearing. Intervention can begin at birth and shortly after, and having early intervention for hearing loss, discovering it, can lead to early medical treatment or intervention with hearing aids or cochlear implants that will help children thrive.
Such good advice. Thank you so much, Dr. Gohmert, for being with us today and enlightening us about all the ways that we can protect our hearing.
All right, thank you so much.
And you can learn more about audiology referrals and see the full interview online and streaming on CBS 19+.